Good morning to you, good morning. A little bit of a revolting development. Skoda has done a grand job of dragging me and a huge amount of stuff all the way from Leigh-on-Sea down here to Azay-le-Ferron. Now, a little while ago, when she had her annual tests and what have you, the garage decided that it needed things doing to the steering and all the bushing round the front. And why do I think they may have got something a little bit wrong down here? That ain't good, is it, when you can see the plies through the tyre? So, the challenge and the first job of the day is to find a place that can do tyres and find it in a foreign language. That's the challenge, isn't it? So, I've been looking on Google. I know where I'm going, and I'm going to go slowly. So I'm going to go to the town of Blanc. Now, I've taken you there before, but it starts with this very straight road for 25 kilometres. Well, the bad news was they didn't have the tyres for this car in stock. So I've got to come back on Tuesday around about lunchtime when they will have them. So what I'm going to do now is just have a little meander and have a look at this town. Can't think why tourists would ever want to come to a place like this, can you? Isn't that just gorgeous? And there's one for the car spotters amongst you. Sort of about 3 inches bigger than my lawnmower. But I'm going to take a little stroll. We'll leave trusty Skoda there, sulking with her 2 duff tyres that can't be fixed till Tuesday. I could just stand here for a fortnight, couldn't I? Let's just see where we are. One of the aspects of French living very much is the markets. You know, some of these towns aren't big enough to sustain supermarkets or parades of shops, so very often you'll find a Saturday market or a Thursday market or whatever. Here we are in Le Blanc, and what a magnificent market this is. Fresh vegetables, there's actually 4 or 5 vegetable stalls all loaded with wonderful, wonderful stuff. There's a beautiful fish stall that has got, it's got a queue, so I'm not going to go and film that because people might get a bit peculiar about me filming them queuing up to buy fish, but absolutely wonderful. So there we are. I'm going to buy some flowers because there's a reason I want my flower beds to look a little bit smart. Well, it probably doesn't get much more French than on the corner of the Place Général de Gaulle. If you've then got a little citron. I can't really say this is a cold start because I ran this yesterday, and right, what I need to do is I need to reverse out of the barn and I need to put juice in it. Now I'm going to say petrol, but some of you will get confused, so gasoline, juice. Right, what have we done? We've done that, we've choked it. Let's see what happens. Try the other forwards. Now, many years ago when people taught me stuff and I listened and I learnt things, I was always taught to fuel vehicles outdoors. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think that would like some juice, don't you? Well, brave little Tony was hurtling about the lawn like a good 'un, when all of a sudden there was a noise. Now, I don't know what was in the grass, but that's what it did to the screen thingy. I think that's an honourable scar. What I'm going to do, I will rivet a plate across that later, but not right now. Right, I'm going to go and drink some coffee and think about my next trick for the day.